This is the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I hit 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind, then I wet 'em. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
Yes. Welcome to another exciting episode of Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. We were out on the 4th of July. That was good because, I didn't feel like coming anyway because it was just too loud for your boy. I thought I was cool with it, and then when they started popping shit off, I just was under somebody's table, so I was just glad to survive the whole incident. And so we're back this week, so we're going to be talking about some shit that we should have talked about last week if we would have been on the air and I wouldn't have been up under somebody's table and shit. So we're going to talk about how everybody's week was at first. Now, we'd like to introduce the young lady that was co-hosting 2 weeks ago, Raven Melinda.
Hey.
She's back again. I read you guys' comments. Once again, I want to say thank you for the comments. And I don't know who that guy was that said she had some big titties, but hopefully he wasn't a pervert or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. It's fine.
It's a fact, but damn, he just was just, how was the show? He didn't tell you nothing about the show. No, he's just like, she got some big ass titties. That was just a comment. He didn't say it in there. The topics were great too. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody looked at something. So
yeah, he was just like,
he listened.
Big titties. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up because I thought there was something wrong with me because I liked it and I pressed the like and shit. I was like, yeah, titties is big. So we got Al Toomer, the consummate and outstanding comedian and wordsmith. How you doing, Al?
I'm doing all right, Mom. And how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How was your holiday or how was your last week?
It was decent, Marvin. It's another fucking day. I got fucked up and took care of business and got fucked up some more and took care of more business.
Same shit you do every day, basically.
Right. It's Independence Day, right?
Yeah.
I'm an independent motherfucker to do what I want to do.
So you did some independent shit on Independence Day.
You wash your own clothes and handle your own business.
That's somebody else's independence.
Okay, Faarooq, how was your week, man? What did you do? Everything was cool?
It was pretty good, man. I came to work, man, because ain't no way in hell I'm going to have any type of independence if I'm broke. So I independently bought my self-employed, independent ass to work to give me some money. But I ended up going to my parents' house, man, and eating, seeing the family.
There was barbecuing and shit?
Yeah, the whole block get together and do stuff.
Did you get on the grill? Because I know that you have some cold grilling skills.
I didn't cook shit. I was independent of the motherfucking grill on the floor. Everybody else cooked. That's the day I know.
Was that shit good? Did it taste good?
Yeah, well, my brother cooked, so, it's basically the same. It wasn't better than mine, but it was close, too.
Because that's the worst shit when you go to somebody's house or something for a cookout and you be hungry as fuck and get over there and everything nasty.
Then they want to give you some extra shit you was trying to feed to the dogs.
Yeah, they want to make
get rid of. They want you, we got some more.
How about when they force you to take a plate? You ain't going to take no plate? Hell no.
Yes.
I ain't taking a plate.
You take the plate home and throw it out. That's what you do. You don't have to eat it. They say you take the plate, you just don't eat it.
So that's some nice shit.
Thank you. Thank you
very much.
Because you want to come back for
frisbee
drinks
that bitch out the window on the freeway.
Fuck being nice. If you ain't offering me a drink to leave, said, where's the beer? Where's the booze?
If the drinks is good, just bring some.
See, that's customary in L.A.
Al said, fuck the plate. Where the booze at?
That's what I'm saying.
We come and we take place, but see, down south, you ain't got no choice but to eat that shit. When they ask you to eat something you say already ate, they go get a plate and sit it right in front of you. Everybody in the damn house cross their arms and watch you.
So let me ask you, Al, so what you saying is when they hand you the foil for the plate, you shape it like a cup and say, fill that bitch up so I can take it up.
Well, yeah, Marvin, but, like I said,
I'm going to start doing that shit because that's some intelligent shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers take booze away from my house. So just
and they ain't even got to be the foil for it. They ain't got to be no case or nothing.
You still got 15 cases left.
We don't have no goddamn to-go shit for no liquor at my house.
Right?
You better drink that shit right now. If you spill a drop, then you owe a drop. That's how I look at it. You spill one, you feel one.
Ain't
Fuck all that.
My bad.
No, none of that shit, man.
All right, Raven, what did you do? How was your week? What did you do?
I had a great weekend, despite the fact, I went to a bonfire, despite the fact that I almost burned myself on fire. Set myself on fire. Well, see, people want to bring skewers to a fucking bonfire.
Long motherfucking skewers.
No, just the regular ones you put food on. So I'm like, how the fuck do I roast my fucking marshmallow?
Oh, you got too close.
No, I wasn't even that close. I wrapped my towel around my arm so I can get my fucking marshmallow.
Did you wet the motherfucker? Did you wet the towel?
No, the towel. It don't matter what it was. And I was set on fire. I'm trying to pass the marshmallow to the person that asked me, to do it for her. And they had to, I didn't want to let go, so they had to grab my towel.
That bitch set you up.
They grabbed the towel and had to stomp it out, and that's my favorite towel.
That's crazy. Did you get the s'mores?
She didn't get hers, but I had mine in my other hand. That's the only reason I didn't drop the towel.
You gotta understand some nigga rules. See, when I go to a bonfire, whatever I put in there, I bring my own skewer, a coat hanger, and I straighten that bitch up. So I'm way back from the shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm way back over here. I'm really in the parking lot roasting my shit.
You got to. I was like, and they're like, you on fire? I was like, what you talking about? I'm like, shit. They had to knock the shit out of my hand because I wouldn't let go of the marshmallow. I was like, bitch, take this marshmallow. I fucking sacrificed my life for you right now. So it is what it is. Nothing.
And you got rid of your favorite towel, right?
Yeah, no, I still have it.
You still got that?
I'm gonna sew it up. It's my.
I thought you had your towel like a Viking funeral or some shit like that at the beach.
I'm gonna take a picture and let y'all see it next time. I'm telling you.
Sell that motherfucker away while I was on
burning.
Yeah, Valhalla, motherfucker.
So y'all was roasting marshmallows.
Roasted marshmallows. Yep.
What neighborhood was this?
Dockwater State Beach.
That's where I was.
Playa Vista.
She went to Dukewater?
That's where all the bonfires is at.
Yeah, they say open later now. So
you got in the water?
No, I didn't get in the water.
You better not get in that water at Dukewater. You know that's where they let all the shit out at.
That's why they call it Dockwater.
Yeah, Dukewater.
Yeah.
I don't get in the water, but it's nice to know now.
Why you think it's so many black people at that beach?
I just thought because it was close to the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of close to the neighborhood.
Straight down Imperial.
Right?
It's our beach.
It ain't black for us colored. It's the black because all the shit in the water.
I don't get in the water. I can't see my feet in it. I can't go in it. That's not what I do.
You put your foot in that motherfucker, you might come out with 2 feet on the same leg.
I'm just saying I can't do it.
What beach is this? I ain't seen that type of guy.
Dockwater State Beach. Straight down Imperial.
Oh, it's Imperial? Yeah, straight down Imperial.
Right.
I haven't even gone there. Shit, I thought I'd goddamn covered all the beaches out here. Is that bad?
What?
God,
it ain't that good.
Not really. All the beaches in L.A. is garbage, man. From Santa Monica to Redondo, all that's bullshit. If you want to go to some good beaches, you got to go past Long Beach to Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, Laguna, Boca Chica, Newport.
You might think you in
Dana
another
Point.
Damn country or something.
You got to go there. Or either go up north, like past, what's that, in
Santa
Ventura?
Barbara and shit?
Yeah, right before Santa Barbara. State Beach at Buena Ventura. Yeah. That's a nice beach. And all the beaches going up north.
Oh, yeah, and if you could afford gas, you're going to be cool.
I had a ball in
where Santa Cruz Island is at.
Now what I did for the, I wasn't going to do shit, but I carried my ass to work, too, because I charge extra on a holiday for all the late motherfuckers that decide that they didn't think the 4th of July was even going to happen this year, and it snuck up on their ass. Right. So they decided to come in the barbershop on the 4th of July to get their hair cut.
Damn.
So look here, go ahead. Everything $40. Sit your ass on down.
$10 extra.
Yeah. Motherfuckers say, why is it $40? I say, shit, only in America.
It's called Independence Day.
It's good to see y'all
the cost of freedom is not free.
Right.
That's what I tell motherfuckers, man.
Right.
So sit in my chair and pay me, or either take your ass home with your fucked up haircut around your family and just have a barbecue.
I call it reasonable day because, it ain't nothing free, but I will be reasonable. But what I'm saying is this. When I went home, I decided to just I was going to throw some burgers on there and probably some chicken or some shit and, some shrimp and everything. But then the fireworks really was fucking me up because I don't know, but whoever these motherfucking culprits is that happens to just never seem to run out of fireworks.
I'm tired of them motherfuckers, man. I mean, and it's disrespectful.
Yes, it is.
Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about somebody. I was just talking with my boy. We just talking about the disrespect. You
level
of goddamn fucking fire rockets and shit at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't give a fuck about waking up nobody.
Oh, yours stopped at 2 or 3. My shit, people doing that shit in my neighborhood at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I ain't fuck the 4 of these motherfuckers do this shit every
fucking day.
I was just finna say that.
4th of July.
No,
You
don't
know,
give a fuck about
it be Halloween and Easter. You got motherfuckers popping fireworks and shit, man. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, that
Wearing
person.
people's
On
grandparents
Easter.
and doing
That
all
person.
type of dumb shit.
And then look here, you can't pay the motherfuckers to take them goddamn Christmas lights down.
I'm saying.
You hear me?
They still up.
You cannot pay them to take. Look, I looked at my next door neighbor. I said, you know, it's April and shit. Why do you still have the Christmas lights up and on? The motherfucker looked at me and said, Merry Thursday.
Was she giving out any gifts?
Hell no.
You
They
should have told her to suck your merry dick.
look. The motherfucker had a pinata, nigga, and it didn't even look like an Easter bunny or nothing.
Oh, God.
Celebrate.
Yeah, the pinata looked like her ex-husband. That shit was crazy. It was full of candy and shit.
Yeah.
They beat that motherfucker. Had some
Divorce
candy and
party or something?
shit. I don't know what the fuck, but I guess it required Christmas
As far
lights.
as Independence Day, like I say, is when a black man goes to work, it's good to see, you know, y'all doing that. Because it kills me. Most businesses are still open on bullshit holidays, whether it's Mexicans or Jews. Niggas are the only one that think that they can take a day off. How many black businesses are closed on goddamn holidays?
Damn near every one of them motherfuckers.
So, Marv, what you telling me is that Rob Kardashian got a piano Black China's ass?
He should if he don't have one. It'd be a lot of candy in that motherfucker.
That picture that he had posted of her ass before he spent all that money getting it done looked like a bunch of kids and some angry people beat it up like it was a damn piano because
Hell
it looked pretty whooped on.
But the thing I was tripping off about that boy Rob is he sent the pictures of her on Instagram, you know, like he was the broad. Like he was the broad in the relationship.
That was some bitch shit.
But I
Man,
guess
you
if
got
your-
bitch ass niggas.
if your stepdaddy-
look who his role model is.
I said, if your stepdaddy is Caitlyn, I mean, shit. I mean, what you expect? I mean, shit.
He might
ain't mad
go.
at the
He
woman.
might change his name to Robin. He might do the same shit
Well, they going to court for that right now.
because
So.
his nuts is gone.
Yeah, his
he don't
nut-
have
that
no
was
nuts no
ridiculous.
more. He might as well be a bitch.
He left his nuts on Instagram, so don't be surprised if next week his name is Robin motherfucking Kardashian.
No, he gonna change it to Jenner.
Robin Jenner?
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to hang out with mom, dad.
But you know they went to court for that, so I believe that they got
That was for the
settled.
restraining order, though.
Yep. Yeah. That
She
part.
said she want a restraining order where he can't come within 100 feet. She wants him to stay just far enough where he can still see that ass.
She can't get no real money because she
You
didn't
can
feel
see it, but
like
you can't touch
she
it.
was humiliated because she thanked him on a Twitter. So that's not the response of somebody who feel humiliated.
Yeah, they said
or
she liked her own
publicly
pictures.
degraded. That's
Right,
like
that was a lie.
yeah. So she got some free publicity. You know, Black China. If you look at her close, she looked like she barely missed being a fucking Down syndrome baby by half a fucking chromosome.
like that.
Pay attention to her and look at the retarded ass kid too. There's something wrong
I
with her.
thought she was a
No,
comedy
not
She
clown
got
dancer.
that empty ass gaze like it's something wrong. I'm telling her. She half fucking retarded, you know. She barely made it. Barely made it. She almost was a Down syndrome
like a
baby.
half a chromosome off.
One half, maybe 1/4.
1/4 of chromosome. Just enough to make you think like she got a little bit of
She
that
got
shit.
right over the hump.
Yaco.
Now, this is what I was talking about. This was interesting because they had this guy in the news, Kodak Black. Anybody familiar with Kodak Black, the rapper?
It's that Florida rapper.
Yeah, this guy, he tends to have a problem with the beautiful black queen. He says he prefers yellows only. He only like the light-skinned girls, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something wrong with the black women.
Is he
like,
black?
Yeah. This nigga black as trains.
That's all they like.
The
you
nigga
know?
name is Kodak Black.
Well, the nigga, think about it. Kodak film was black as fuck. Plus, you know, you got to think about this, man. You got to kind of like question the integrity of a motherfucker modeling his modern day rap name after some film shit this extinct. Kodak is fucking dinosaurs when it comes to making films and taking pictures. So, come on, man. You don't get the connection. He's a black motherfucker that hates being black so much that
That's what it
he wants to deal with a white, high, yellow girl so he can feel better.
Well, let's see what this.
Al, you like light-skinned bitches and
I
white
like
girls?
every bitch of every shade. They all came from me. I don't discriminate.
You don't give a fuck if she was
Not no
orange.
green
I'll
ones.
fuck with a bitch look like me if she treat me right.
So you'll fuck
I
a
don't
rep?
talk about no color. Or
Would you
nothing.
fuck a
I
reptilian?
White bitches. Women is what we talking
There we
about.
go.
Yeah.
Woman is a woman.
Reptilians
I'll fuck every
are
type of
women?
the color in the crayon box. nigga.
Thank you.
They all came from me.
So would you fuck Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
She is a woman.
Would you fuck a
This nigga,
reptilian?
he'll tell you, hell, he goddamn tried to tell me about Queen Elizabeth.
We had an extensive.
Oh, no.
no.
I heard she only bathe every 6 months.
I don't give a fuck.
He don't care. Look, listen, Faarooq. We had an extensive conversation, me and him, and this ain't no joke or anything. This dude is serious. He said if he ever gets the chance to mac down Queen Elizabeth, he's gonna take that bitch down. Wait, look. And I said, nigga, please. He said, nigga, don't you know how this bitch is rich? Al, what is the reason you will mac that motherfucker down?
This bitch could knight me, Marvin.
She can make you a knight.
This bitch goddamn fucking, it's in her sleep, man.
Well, she's a reptilian, so I guess she would fuck a reptilian.
What type of broke reptilians have you goddamn fucked? I fucked reptilians before, and they ain't worth all the money in the fucking world.
Al.
Okay, that's what it's about.
Al,
You
tell
don't
me.
get
Damn
it,
right is
people.
what it's about.
Faarooq,
He
I need to hear
doesn't
this
get
shit.
it.
Faarooq, I need to hear this shit.
Obviously, you don't get it, man.
Tell
You
me
have
what got you so going over this woman, Queen
power,
Elizabeth.
Marvin, the power. There haven't been a female president. If there been a female president, I would have fucked her. You gonna tell me you won't fuck a queen? I don't give a fuck if this bitch is 175.
She don't look a
You
day over
got drunk and
176.
fuck bitches look worse than her for nothing.
Damn. I didn't know about that, man.
You have too.
Wow.
Every man has.
Not me.
And you gonna tell me the queen, a bitch that can goddamn
Not
fucking
me,
just
man.
give you $1 billion, nigga, like it's $5. You
What else?
gonna
What
tell
else?
me you wouldn't goddamn get drunk enough to fuck her?
No, my
Then there's something about you said
courtship
wrong.
started at the second cocktail, so I get a pretty good description of what the bitch looked like. So when I'm drunk, she's not ugly.
Al told me she was sexy, so it's some things
I
he
didn't
do
say.
like.
I say if I look back at the pictures back from the 30s and 40s, and once I turned the lights off, I could work with that. I didn't say I was gonna look at this old bitch.
I thought it was just because you said you love women. Now I see
Oh
the power
fuck
thing.
no! Are you out of your
Okay.
fucking mind?
I was trying to find that good in there. So I mean,
I'm
but I
talking
just
about the
want to say.
power. It's power shit. If you can't get past some physical shit, and a bitch is worth you pass $1 zillion.
Well,
And you
she's
can't-
so old when she busts a nut, talcum power just
I don't
go.
give a fuck.
Talcum power go come out
bitch,
that
I'm
pussy,
gonna mac
man.
this old bitch if you give me a shot.
Al said that's powerful talcum powder that's gonna come
Yeah,
out there.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Now,
So-
what
so-
you think Philip go say about that?
She has the power
Prince
to say,
Philip.
fuck it. If I'm in there and she done already told Philip to shut the fuck up.
That's what he gonna do. Shut the fuck up.
So that'll make you king of England.
I ain't going that far, Marvin. I'm just trying to get some queen pussy and get a few passes. You know, you take
And
it
a
to do
check.
one.
That's what it sounds like. And a check.
Damn, this could just fart out 20 million, didn't it?
So you don't want the whole shit. You just want to be the dick of Earl.
I don't want that, Marvin.
Well, anyway, check this out. We about to go to commercial. When we come back, we're going to discuss the 4th of July and Independence Day and how people think about it and if we should celebrate it, because it's been a lot of chatter. I think Damon Wayans' son was talking some goofy ass shit about it, or how he felt, and we want to see what that is about. We're going to pull that clip up for you when we come back from commercial break. And in the meanwhile, make sure you subscribe to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. And it's a little button, just push it. And then press the likes as well. And we will see you in a minute. We're going to the commercial.
Us to go steady. That was your 21st birthday. You mature faster than me.
We want to get her more involved in it. We don't want to leave her out of the conversations, fellas, because the ladies is always right. And we back again from the commercial break. Now, we wanted to get right into what these people are thinking about the 4th of July. Now, if you guys have anything to say about celebrating the 4th of July, or as they say, Independence Day, give us a call at 323-293-3375. We'd love to hear what the fuck you guys got to say on this. Now, we're going to go around the table, and let's just see what kind of opinions everybody has. Now, do you celebrate the 4th of July? Do you have any kind of, do you think black people should or should not celebrate the 4th of July, Independence Day for America, 1776?
Yes, I do think people should celebrate that.
Black people.
Yes, I do. I think black people should. I understand, our history and everything, but how about we move through the power of education? Like, firstly, I'm saying there's so many pivotal people who were in there. Also, how about we honor, our black soldiers? How about we honor all those nurses? How about we honor those people and not make it just about negativity?
Now that's a good point, because there were some blacks that was very instrumental during that time period. I think that a lot of people of color should get away from all of that shit that happened in the past and referring it to now in a way that where we could take things that's going on now and move forward as far as progression and development goes for ourselves and our family. Because if you stay stuck in the fucking past, you ain't gonna be able to move forward to the goddamn future.
And you take the day off, people barbecue and people doing that. How about we celebrate that?
Okay, that's really what I celebrate. I celebrate ribs and burgers. I mean, I don't wave a flag. Does anybody put up a flag and shit?
Fucking crazy.
Do you sit down before y'all eat the barbecue? Do you be like, let's bless this Independence Day or anything like that?
I don't.
Do you even mention anything about independence when you fucking up them ribs?
Around on their Independence Day and eat a bunch of artery clogging ass shit.
Do you have a picture of George Washington in the garage?
No, I don't, Marvin.
I will put a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's on the table and be thankful for that. Faarooq, what about you? How you feel about that shit?
Well, I think that it's your choice, man. I mean, whether you black, white, or whatever, but particularly us people, I mean, it's your choice. If you celebrate it, man, really do the historical value and know what it is. Me, myself, I do for quite a few reasons. For one, if it had not been for the sacrifice and also the contributions of my people, then it wouldn't be no Independence Day for America. Mm-hmm. Number two, from a theological standpoint, Master Farad Muhammad, if anybody know him, came to the shores of North America July 4th, 1930, and found Elijah Muhammad and taught him what he taught the nation, which is still being preached today. So to me, that's a significant day for all black people on planet Earth, not just here in America. But this is what you need to ask yourself, man. I mean, the government sucks, okay? I don't particularly like their policies when it comes to things, but outside of that, ask yourself this. We're all human beings in that sense, but before you are anything that you claim to be, if you was born here, you're a fucking American first.
That's for sure.
Okay, so if you take that in regards, just like the white people tricked you out your land and trick you out of this, don't let them trick you out of your Independence Day, okay? Because the thing is this, that is a day, instead of like he said, eating artery clogging shit, we should get the day while people fucking off their money and plot how we gonna really gain our independence by buying up shit, quit spending our money with every fucking body else,
Now that's a good point
ban
right
all
there.
hair weaves. Our women ain't giving no goddamn
Faarooq,
Indian and
I
Asian
think what
women
you're
no
saying
more
right
money.
now is real cold shit. Like, just imagine on the 4th of July, we get together and figure out how we gonna take some of this niggerism out of our whole daily behavior and say, well, how can we gain our own independence, and then we might have a cool Independence Day for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it might be in Black History Month, February 28th, might be the Black Independence Day in the future. But I know, Al, you probably don't give a fuck, but how do you feel about people that do have a problem with celebrating that? I know you ain't going over to their house for ribs and shit.
Exactly. That's exactly why I go there. I ain't throw the 4th of July party at my house in years. If y'all want to do this, I'm with that. But I don't really celebrate.
And you don't give a fuck what they believe or how they feel about it, as long as they got that shit.
No, as long as you don't try to tell me what to believe.
Right.
That's the problem I have with anybody.
Because you can believe independently, right?
Independently.
And that's how we feel about Independence Day. Now, me personally, I really don't give a fuck about the history at all. Because, I look at it like this. If you got a barbecue pit and some hot-ass coals, that is the most independent thing you could do. Because, it takes time to sit there and you see, she almost burned her fucking arm off roasting some goddamn marshmallows.
I'm saying.
You dig what I'm saying? And Faarooq is a good grills master. Have you ever fucked up on the grill? You ever burnt yourself?
Never. But one time I lit the fucking grill and burnt my goddamn eyebrows off.
I would have picked
That shit
something
happened.
for you. I would have got you Tracy Get Money can hook them up for you if that ever happens.
They got eyebrow weave bitches out there.
I'm telling you, somebody will help you.
They grew back.
I mean, guys get the stuff too. Isn't it some type of?
Yeah, it's called a man weave. No, they get a man weave, Faarooq, where they glue that shit in their head and look like the Fresh Prince. Nigga.
No, but they got the shake stuff. I seen it online. It's like
No, that's
they
called
shake
hair
stuff.
fibers.
Yeah, I call it man in a can.
Man in the can. See, there we go. See?
LeBron James get it done. But you know, it should be cool at the beginning of the game. You know, at the what's that? The Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
The Pledge of Allegiance.
13 minutes in.
Straight. But once he starts sweating, man, then it's all fucked up, man. It shit done melted.
It don't work.
But y'all go
One
from
thing I like to
barbecue
say about
How did we go from barbecue to air?
Yeah, how that happen?
The same way we independently did it.
Thank you. But one thing I like to say about the 4th of July, this is what I'm trying to get together. For all you motherfuckers causing fire hazard with all these goddamn fireworks that's unnecessary, I want to send and get a fund. I want you to send half the money you fuck off in fireworks so I can smoke weed for the rest of the year. Because I'll be damned if I go get a $200 goddamn dollars worth of fireworks to burn them up. I'd rather go buy me $200 goddamn dollars worth of weed and smoke it up. It's more healthier and beneficial.
That's not as fucking loud.
Oh man, if I never hear another goddamn firework in my life, it'll be too soon, man. That 4 o'clock in the morning was just too goddamn
That
much.
shit make me paranoid, man. Every time I hear that shit, it reminds me of when I got shot.
Hell yeah, you get shell shocked.
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's the thing. What are you really celebrating on the 4th of July when they let you do that?
Fucking off some goddamn money.
Oh, but it goes back to that war where the Star Spangled Banner came from, and the British was bombing they motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
And that's what we said.
I don't think when that shit was going down, them motherfuckers was outside going, ooh, look at that one. I
No,
think
they was goddamn getting blowed the fuck up. That's
Under
the
they
thing.
bed and
they
shit?
stacked the flag up with dead bodies. That's where the shit came from.
Right.
So you got motherfuckers just shooting on
But for the record, though, it was 9 black men that drafted the Declaration of Independence. You know, most of us are fooled because of the John Hancock signature of the 54, however many it was.
They didn't sign that shit till 4 days later, did they?
No, they signed it years later. Okay, this was drafted in 1774
Oh, yeah,
or
4 years.
73. So it was quite a few years, about 2 or 3 years before they drafted it. But the whole precepts of the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights was drafted by 9 black men. These white men just adopted it and claimed it as their own and put their signature on there.
Well, who was the 9 black men's name?
Look it up, man. Look it up.
I thought I was about to stump the Googler. Look, because that nigga know everything, right?
No, look it up, man.
He know every goddamn thing. I think I stumped him.
I'm tired of giving people answers that they're not seeking for.
He the ghetto Googler.
Okay, so just investigate the information that I'm telling you and see where it leads you, and you can read instead of listening to me, because I'm gonna start telling you what the shit that you believe. I'm gonna start telling
look
you
here.
bullshit.
Now, most times, you know, a nigga won't tell you to go look it up, or he'll make up some shit. If you say, who was them 9 niggas, he would have named off the Jacksons and 4 of the goddamn motherfucking New Edition. He was like, well, one of them nigga name was Michael, then it was Jermaine, Tito, Randy, you know what I'm saying? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. You know what I'm saying?
And Samuel Jackson.
And Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker's everywhere, ain't he?
Samuel Jackson played the coldest coon on planet Earth in Dango.
Yeah, he said the J is silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now what I'm saying to you, Al, is I know you had some kind of fun over the little holiday, man. You can't just tell me it was just okay.
Lancaster, Palmdale, and a godforsaken place called Quartz Hill over there.
That sounds like some slave shit.
115 degrees down there, man.
Damn,
so I was down there taking care of business.
Well, I like your tan.
Yeah, that motherfucker, you damn near look invisible.
Before last 4th.
But now you're glowing.
It's a fucking joke.
What you say? He glowing?
You're glowing now, so I do see it. It's a summer glow.
That's all that goddamn cocoa butter that nigga got on his face. That ain't no glow. That's goddamn cocoa butter. You know, a nigga put that cocoa butter on, they don't know when to stop.
Just say.
Pricks. Anyway, man.
Nah, but that's some serious shit. But I just want to tell anybody that's out there that did have a good time, that's cool. Long as y'all don't get in trouble and nobody gets shot. And that's what we really all about, because we want to have a safe holiday every goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you got relatives that's coming over. You're going to have some freeloaders. You know what I'm saying? Don't start fights with your own damn relatives. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what family get together you have. Somebody going to have a fight with a relative and then and kind of ruin the goddamn party. Have you ever had anything like that happen in your family get-togethers, Raven?
Maybe kid's birthday party. Well, I don't even know if I should bring it up over.
Oh, it was you. You was the motherfucker starting shit.
That's what happened when you open shit you're not supposed to. My mom told me not to open it, and it was a fight over some dolls.
At the party?
Yes, it was, and I felt bad, and I feel bad for it to this day.
How long ago was that?
It don't matter how long. Just know that I was a child. Just know I was a child. What happened? Doing shit you're not supposed to do. Just put it down.
Well, man, I think niggas celebrate too much. I mean,
what the fuck they got to celebrate for? They need to have their ass at work.
Yeah, but all the shit that's going on in this system, and it ain't just the 4th of July. Man, I don't celebrate none of this shit no more. I don't even celebrate my birthday no more. Nigga, I'm getting ready to turn 50.
God damn, nigga.
You on the way too, nigga.
not as fast as you.
You know damn well that you on the back 9. Shit is starting to go down. You
Nigga
know
said
damn well
the back 9.
Yeah, the shit is starting to goddamn slide downhill. So I don't celebrate birthdays no more. I only celebrate bullshit like these holidays. What other mother? When I'm alone, I don't even think about it.
You celebrate liquor store day, don't you?
Well, that's every day.
I think the 4th of July is perfect day to fuck up one of your family member, man. Think about it. Think about it. You know, niggas get together for barbecue, so you know his ass gonna be there. You've been trying to catch up to his ass for 3 years. He done changed his number 4 times. He owe you, $60 or.
You sound like you got somebody in mind.
I mean, come on, man. It happens. It happened, man. I mean, he gonna be there drinking, eating your mama's banana pudding, and you could just walk right up to him and slap the shit out of him and go in his pocket and take the money he owe you.
Oh, mess with the party. See, that's the problem.
No, that's the thing about the party. You got to give people some shit to talk about after the party once they carry their ass, they drunk ass home.
They be like, you remember when Faarooq slapped the shit out of Uncle Reggie?
That's why you give him a little extra shot so he be like, did someone slap me?
This was a true story. It wasn't on the 4th of July, but I had to beat one of my family members' ass.
What happened?
On New Year's Eve, 1999, going into 2000.
What happened?
And I was whooping his ass during the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. No. I put a dent in my brand new car at that time.
What the fuck did he do to warrant that ass whooping?
Well, he was doing a lot of disrespectful shit, but he flicked a cigarette butt out in front of my parents' house, and my parents don't smoke, And he kept talking to me about shit I told him to let go, and he wouldn't let go. So I put that goddamn Hennessy bottle down, and I got to commit to pounding on his crown. Because I whooped his ass from my van to across the street and back to my damn van.
But
it felt good to bring a New Year's in that way.
Did you come?
It felt good to bring the New Year's in.
Damn.
Oh, this was
like to say.
Over a cigarette butt?
No, it was ongoing other issues.
Oh, this had built up.
It was just a cigarette butt like the last.
That was the camel. That was the straw that broke the camel.
No, it was the last camel, actually, because he was smoking a camel cigarette. So it was the last goddamn camel that broke the straw back. It was the last straw with me when he flicked that goddamn camel out. But it felt good, man. I mean, all the past, aggressions.
Does this motherfucker come back around?
Yeah, we still cool. It's my brother-in-law.
Oh, he must
see, that's a guy thing. I can't, you can't do that with women. Once you do something, it's over. You can say one word and it's over. Y'all just be cool with it. What is it, play the basketball?
No, we not cool. He's cool with me because I whooped his ass and he don't want to get his ass whooped again. So he got to be cool with me. Now, maybe if I got my ass whooped by him, maybe I would think I had another chance. If not, when a nigga come around, I just gotta hey, what's going on, brother?
So you think about it, Memorial Day, he got an ass whooping coming.
Can't do that.
Yeah, hell yeah. About that time, I done went to the gym and whooped his ass on Memorial Day.
Now, Raven, you brought up an interesting point about how women handle grudges. So, so one instance will just end a lifelong friendship between two women?
You damn straight.
So they take shit to the grave.
I'm just dead serious. And being a Leo, it don't make it no better. So it's like 2 times, 6 times, 10 times, all those.
Have you ever experienced some shit? Did you have a BFF that you just said, fuck it, bitch, and you and these cigarettes, fuck you?
Yes, I have, and it always happens online. Ever since the online shit.
Oh, this is a bullshit.
It
You done
always
broke up with
happens online.
You done stopped fucking with your friend on some cyber bullshit?
No, when you want to be cyber banging, we got a problem because when you put my personal business up there, and I know I only told your black ass, we have a problem. And then your name's sitting there, and then you say something to the person. I'm sorry, I'm going back flashbacking. You say something to the person, they say they didn't do it. And it's like the worst thing is like my mama owned the page and mama was like, is she talking about you? I said, I don't know. I'm blocked. And so I'm like,
she blocked you?
Unfriend my mother first before you want to talk about me. And yes, I'm going to hold it to the damn grave.
Have you seen her since this?
I have not seen her. I have not. It ain't no reason to because it's just not going to work for me.
All over Facebook.
Was it MySpace or Facebook?
Oh,
yeah,
that was long.
It was Facebook because we was friends with her.
Y'all gonna say don't nobody read MySpace no more.
Right.
If she put your business on MySpace, it's still a secret.
I'm just saying, it does not end. We can't do that. Like
not unless you the motherfucker who invented it.
How long had y'all been friends for you unfriended
Not
this
long
motherfucker?
at all.
Was it about 5 years or so?
God
Not
damn.
your friend.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't think, when you're friends with somebody, you don't think that somebody's going to go that far to do that. If you have something
What did she say?
We don't want to talk about what we say, but we're going to say, I don't like subliminals. I tell people, if I have something to say about you, I'm going to fucking tag you too. Because you need to be tagged, because you need to know it's about me. But if I read
Now,
it...
have you ever banged on somebody on Facebook, put their business out there?
No, I'm calling you on the phone, and I'm going to say it in your face.
Oh, you're going to go old school and just say it?
No, that's called that real. That's the problem. That's why people get their ass beat. But I'm not a fighter, though.
So do you have a tempered... How many women's ass have you beaten the last 5 years?
I'm not a fighter. I know how to talk my way out of things. We're going to make friends with big bitches because I already know what can happen.
So
People
she want to get
cameras.
together and have a sit down before a beat down.
A powwow.
Straight. I'm
Look,
not
I
about
need
to
to
do
talk. What are you doing? Look, meet me here. We'll have lunch.
I'm just saying, we got to do it that way. I know you got to know when you can fight them battles.
Why are you wasting technology that way? Why you goddamn on this shit for goddamn business? You ain't got no business. So I mean, I get tired of motherfuckers.
Well, they call it social media.
But the fuck, I don't want to socialize with a bunch of motherfuckers, man. Sending me food that they done taking pictures of.
That's me. Hashtag foodie.
But sitting out and sending me no shit like this is totally ridiculous.
If you don't want your friend airing out your personal business,
Don't tell them.
try to open up a fresh can of shut the fuck up and drink it down and keep your goddamn mouth closed.
What's with
it's
these
your
motherfuckers?
fault. It's
you
your
saying
fault.
it's my
That's
fault?
like me giving somebody. That's like somebody got a gun. They want to shoot me, but they can't find no goddamn bullets, and I say, "Here, I think I got about 6 bullets.
But you
Here,
don't think
take
that
these
person
bullets."
gonna do it.
Hey man,
Motherfucker, you really shot me.
That's what happened.
I'm just
That's
saying.
what happened. I
I'm
mean,
just saying,
betrayal is a
my
motherfucker,
Right.
okay? Betrayal is when loyalty is through out the window, but you got to
Exactly.
think about it. People are loyal to that which benefits them.
Right.
Now, when the benefit ain't there no more, the loyalty is compromised. This is why, you got to watch these people.
Right.
If I ain't been knowing you from junior high school, you're not my fucking friend.
Right.
You're an associate.
Now,
So-
why didn't you call the girl back or inbox her or whatever the
No,
fuck you
I
do?
did call the person back, and that's when
Did you say, I apologize for telling you my fucking business?
No, I was waiting for my damn apology. Women don't call you for no reason. Upset.
They don't
nothing.
apologize
You gonna have to
anyway.
tell me
Why are
sorry.
you socializing with other women on the phone if it ain't about business and making no money?
We actually believe in friendship and have feelings.
So why is it hard
I'm
for women to
sorry, I
maintain a
forgive you.
long-going relationship?
Yeah.
I see that women, they have friends and then they don't. Like me, you
Right, I
got
can tell you.
men that have friends from 8. Most of my best friends play Pop Warner sports with me at 5, 6, or 7 years old.
Right.
I still keep in contact with these dudes. They like brothers. But women, every 4 or 5 years, they got a new group of fucking
Well, I'ma tell
friends.
you.
Women start hating their own goddamn
It's a
sisters, mamas, and auntie. And I'm going
it's
to tell
a
you why,
personality
women.
type.
Because you talk too goddamn much about the wrong thing around the wrong people. What the fuck are you talking about going to aviational school with your auntie to drive the fucking bus.
Look, we like to
Shut
express
the fuck
ourselves.
up.
We can't talk to y'all about it because y'all don't listen after like 5
you
minutes.
can't talk to us about it because we don't give a
That's
fuck.
what I'm talking about. Exactly my point.
'Cause
After
it's
5 minutes,
nothing.
it stops. That's why we got
So
to
it might teach you a lesson.
Yes, I definitely learned a lesson.
The
All the
lesson-
fights you have with your female friends
Right.
is behind small bullshit. It's never about nothing
I think
big.
it's because of category. The way that I operate.
It's the category
I
of
do-
bullshit. What was this category in?
Well, I mean, you have your different friends for different reasons. You have your shopping friends, you have this friend, but sometimes you might tell that shopping friend something you ain't supposed to tell him.
Thank
and
you.
that's what kind of happened. I believe that
So
part
go
right there.
shopping.
But your
You
close
can
friends, you
party.
don't expect that from. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
she
Wait a minute,
Because
I
believe
didn't
in loyalty.
I didn't hear. Wait a minute. What did you say now?
I said you don't expect that from your close friends, and that's my thing. I'm a lover, so
That wasn't your close friend.
I know I had to find that out.
She got front row seats to your motherfucking inaugural statement running your mouth so she can get some shit to backstab you with. That's all it is. She wasn't never your
But
friend.
you know, it's a
Y'all start out
personality
talking
thing.
too much shit. You start out lying. When's the last time you started out a relationship with a man and had anything good to say about one of your ex-boyfriends? You started out lying about how
have
fucked
good
up the
things.
man was in your life.
But see, that's a personality. That's what I'm saying. Every woman is not the same. The way that I
you do it.
operate,
You
I
could-
can
you
say
would-
something.
Now
good.
let's see. Hold up. That's a good question.
You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
We gonna specify this question because we ain't gonna get past this one. We ain't gonna let this one get away because that's a good ass
They
fucking
start
question.
out always.
Have you ever?
Yes.
In a relationship, you starting off a relationship with a man, and then instead of talking about ex-boyfriends in a negative way, you say, my last boyfriend was so wonderful
he
and
just
everything.
died.
And are you just this motherfucker?
Ain't
No,
shit.
my
Ain't
thing is I'm not about
shit.
to talk about my ex
Thank you.
at all. There's no reason to talk about my
So
ex
you've
if I got
never,
a new man.
you ain't never talked about previous relationships to a new nigga
No, I haven't.
ever.
That's,
If they ask, I will give it to them. But I'm
prevarication.
saying my thing is I'm a lover. I love my black men. I'm not about to talk
Do you
about
love beige niggas
No
too?
black men or white men on that.
It doesn't-
When y'all
what I'm
start-
saying,
my
it's a
48 years
personality
experience,
type.
Every woman I've met start out talking about the previous relationship.
That's because you
and
choosing the
maybe
wrong
2%.
motherfucking women to
Hey,
talk
ain't
to,
that no what? I'm
obviously.
choosing. See, you trying
Because
to come
I
up
don't
and
do
say,
that.
You are a female. There's no way. What are you going?
He's not in a
How you gonna cover your
relationship.
ass? How you gonna cover your ass? You have to have something negative to say about the person that you was with
We do.
before.
That's the way you carry
should
yourself.
shut
I don't
up.
do that.
See, a lot of women make this mistake by talking to the new
And try
guy
to vary,
like
you know.
he's her female friend. And that's the thing. When you gossip, all your shit gets fucked up.
That's
Everybody you say,
Right.
as soon as you say, look, I'm going to tell you something. Don't tell nobody. The bitch go tell
But
somebody.
men do it too.
She
Men do
can't
it
wait
too,
because,
though.
see,
Well, the
Men
shit
do
don't
that
go-
too.
But we ain't gonna
Those
tell
are
you.
men.
Hold on for a
we don't
sec.
want told. That's
Those
the
are
thing
males
about it.
because if it don't pertain to my money, my family, my mental growth and development, or my spiritual maturity,
That's beautiful.
I don't give a fuck what a man got to say. Okay?
Hang the fuck
men
up
do
on the
that
motherfucker.
because they had a gossiping ass mama and they picked that up.
And that's
Okay,
where
so
I
that's a
come from.
male because he never matured into manhood. If he was a man, when you're a young boy, as soon as women get your aunties and cousins come over, as soon as you hear your mama say, girl, you know what happened, all the men get up and leave.
Right.
Then the little boys
That's
looking
really
"Man,
our
it's time
cue."
for us to leave too, because we don't want to hear that
And that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I'm understanding what you're saying, but that's what I'm telling you too. It depends on what type of woman that you talking to, because
Right.
that's not what I do. I'm not to do that to another person.
You are
no
that
more.
is not there to
You
speak
cannot go
about.
against the law
I
of a
don't.
We have a gossip.
You
I'm
can't
just
go
saying,
against the law of a
everybody's
woman.
different, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can say that because that's the women you met, but you
That's
haven't met a
woman,
lot
right?
of
Because
women
you're
like
trying
me.
to argue
then.
with
Right.
you're trying to argue
You know
with
what I'm
the
saying?
truth. I'm telling you
I'm
that's
not
what
arguing
y'all
with the
do.
truth.
We have a
I done known about women before you
gossip
were born.
Broke it down,
hotline
though. You did break
for
down.
anybody that want to
That-
break their dicks
Yeah.
to gossip.
Argue.
Call in to the gospel.
And what's the number?
Or the gospel hotline of 323-293-3375. Once again,
What's the number?
if you are addicted to gossiping and you can't shut your goddamn mouth about things you don't want people
What's
to know.
the number again?
Call us in at 323-293-3375.
Who should they ask
Call
for?
it right now.
Who
They
should
should
they ask
ask for Faarooq. Because if there's somebody gossiping that much, the Pine Pilot will silence you for 6 months till your lip heal up.
And we'll be right back after these messages, man. We'll be
I'm
back on
calling
the
right
line.
now.
You need to go outside and go, oh,
Looking in her eyes, knowing she can do for herself, makes me wanna.
right, we're back. The Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Don't forget to subscribe at morrismedialive.com and my YouTube channel, which is Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. And any callers, you always feel free to call in at 323-293-3375. Now, we're back here with Raven Melinda.
Yes.
And we got Al Toomer here. And then we have Robert Jr.
What's going on, y'all?
With us once again.
That's right.
Now, Robert Jr., we love to have you here on the lounge.
Thanks, man.
Now, you have been sitting back in the audience here, and what are your thoughts on some of these? We want you to do a recap of what has been discussed here tonight.
Oh, man, we got to.
Can you scoot your motherfucking ass up to the microphone? Robert Jr. always thinks he's in a goddamn Cadillac.
Yeah.
Just scoot your shit about right there.
Anyway. You know, you guys was bringing up the 4th of July, man. The only question I got about the 4th of July was, as an Afro-American man and Afro-American people, what we got to celebrate about that day.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
We didn't have nothing to do with that. In fact, if we could look back and physically look back, I bet you wasn't no Afro-American people celebrating that day they talk about the 4th of July.
We talking about how we going to do it in these days.
Okay, we celebrate our independence every day, my brother.
Exactly.
Every day. And when I say that, we can go back and start back with the civil rights bill and the march. Mm-hmm. All of these people paid some prices for us to be able to sit out there and have that barbecue and wave that flag around. So
what did you do on the 4th?
What I always do, man, grab me a good, some good cable TV, probably the first 48 hours, and I think I ate peanut butter and jelly that day.
Why do you watch the first 48? You love it? You think you gonna see your episode?
Well, man, it's being from the West Coast, I see some of these episodes that they only do down in the South, like in Florida and places like Louisiana. They be coming up with these outrageous ways of just killing each other, man.
But answer me this: since you watch first 48, you watch. I'm gonna ask you this question: you watch first 48?
Yes.
Why is it that all you have to do to get the nigga to tell on people is give him a Newport?
They done.
That's all he needs.
Because he won't say shit until he be like, "Can I get a cigarette?" And they give it to him, and he's like, "Well, I was in the car with him, right? I told him,
it's true.
I told him to drop me off, but the place they was robbing was on the way to my mama's house. So I said, well, do y'all thing. Nah, my niggas, do you. I'm gonna be in the back seat. I ain't got nothing to do. So it was Larry and Timothy. Okay,
lying all the way.
Yeah. And then look, the cold thing about it is when they go get Larry and Timothy, this shit is reversed. They was like, well, the nigga was dropping us off the house. We was in the back seat. His ass say, niggas, is you going in with me or y'all gonna sit in the car? Because I'm about to go get this bread.
Right. We about to get paid, huh?
Yeah. So what? Answer me that since you watch it. What do you think? You think it's something in the Newports?
No, like I'm into I like to figure out the crime. Actual real crime. Now, when I'm not just trying to figure out the crime, I probably look at that show that comes.
Murder, She Wrote. You look like your old ass watched Murder, She Wrote.
That one that come on Channel 4 with Ice-T and
Don't he look like he be watching the Golden Girls and shit?
I watch them.
You got you a TV mate.
Yes.
No, so you like Law and Order too?
No, man, I like Law and Order, but actually, what I'm surprised about is that when I see all this high crime rate against our own folks, man, we violate each other a lot more.
That is an
than
interesting
any other race. Yeah. Than any other race, man. Now, here's the thing about that, and I ain't trying to throw up no hoods because I'm not from one. Because my father told us when we was coming, I'm the biggest gangbanger up in this house, nigga.
Right.
Real talk. Mm-hmm. And my father had a way of, putting his fist in your chest and bring your shoulders.
He would
together.
DP you?
Yeah, DP you right there on the spot. No, when it was legal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that wasn't child abuse. I just got DP.
They call it assault and battery now. Not when I was coming up. That's what it called. It was called ass whooping, right? Yeah, they don't. That's against the law.
Yeah, so he didn't play that shit.
But he didn't play that, and I appreciate that. But when I look at the crimes against our own folks, we don't never say nothing as an Afro-American people, but as soon as one of these police end up shooting one of our, and it's an unfortunate situation, and I'm going to thank Almighty God that my kids are intelligent enough not to get themselves in situations where police do pull their guns on.
Right,
you
right,
understand?
right. Mm-hmm.
Because the only way for the police to shoot you, he got to have a real good reason.
Like you putting your hands up.
Yeah, well, but see, and that's another thing. I even say that.
Or do you tell them, look, don't go outside with a hoodie on?
Well, not even that. What I'm saying is that when we look at
So what good reasons are you talking about?
If you let me go ahead and finish.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that when we get our Afro-American youngsters actually violating themselves, man, just killing us off, man, I'm not really worried about what the white man doing because, see, I got to get out over here on 64th.
So does Black Lives matter to you?
All lives matter to me, man, because we all related in the living space. We all matter because, like you're saying, if a white baby die, that mama gonna cry just as hard as that black mama will if her baby died. I'm just saying that all lives matter. But what I'm saying is we do find ourselves in situations where, damn, why is always the police shooting us? Because they wound everybody else. They tase them. We get the boom, 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 boom.
And then they start to question you.
Then they'll say, all the police got to do is say, well, I feared for my life.
So in hindsight, since you wrapped the show up, we want to send this message to all the young black people out there that just maybe happen to be doing some crimes and get pulled over by the police. Instead of getting shot, just ask for a Newport and shut the fuck up. Thank y'all very much. We're going to see y'all next Tuesday at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Y'all.
Right here at the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Robert Jr., it's always lovely having you here.
Thank you,
and
brother.
I see you didn't put that Sharpie on your goatee.
No, not this time. I'm going to just be that black natural man.
That look better though on you.
And man, I want to say about relationships, man, God made a relationship for two people to work together.
What that got to do with shooting niggas?
Because you was over there, y'all was on the lady about what she do. And
you defending the lady.
No, man, well, shit, I ain't. Well, anyway.
Robert Jr., the ladies' man.
About what?
No, it's all good. I mean, we were talking about that we was talking about that topic.
All right. Well, hey, look here. We'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Peace,
from
y'all.
7 to 8 on the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge. Feel free to chime in and also subscribe to the Mad Marv Comedy Lounge on YouTube and MorrisMediaLive.com. Next week, we're going to have some more interesting shit. Call in at 323-293-3375. Remember that number and call in, and we'll see you back on the lounge.
Peace. That was a good shot.
We came from nothing to